Alright, hello everybody, this is Zaxtorian. I'm going to be playing some of my own game Laser Ball here today. I've just started with a quick start, started at level 5, 6 lives, 25,000 points. Basically it gives you all the extra lives you would have earned had you not lost any extra lives. And guys, I'm going to be trying to at least better my score. I'm sitting at, I believe, 281,000 right now, 286,000, something like that. I know that the second highest score on the leaderboards right now is like 451,000, and the highest score is something crazy like 785,000 or some way up there. But I just want to try to get at least like 300,000 and get that in the deposit. And I want to go and talk to you guys while I play this game about like dreams. Like, I want you guys to not only listen to me talk about them, but I want you guys to comment down below and let me know, like, how often do you remember your dreams? You know, what kind of dreams do you typically have, or do you typically remember? You know, how often do you remember them? Have you ever been woken up, like, in a cold sweat, or crying, or laughing in a dream? You know, let me know down in the comments below, you know, what you guys think about dreams. Are they important? Do you believe, like, I know I've heard a lot of people say, 5,000, excellent. I know I've heard a lot of people say that, come on, single out, there we go. A lot of people think that, you know, maybe you're looking for a solution to something in your life. Or maybe it's as simple as you lost your car keys and you can't find them. You were spent, you know, 3 hours looking for them, and then you go to sleep and you get answers to life in your dreams. Like, you'll dream of where the keys are or something like that. And I don't really know that I've had that happen too often. Maybe a couple of times, but for the most part, I think dreams are... I think your subconscious, when you dream, is just really freaking random. So if you do get some supposed answer to a big problem in your life, or, you know, you've been debating on if you should go to college or, you know, start up your own business or whatever, and you dream about it, I think that's, you know, just based on your subconscious and what you've been thinking about. I don't necessarily think that just because you dream something like that is the answer to your, you know, your problem. I've heard people talk about, you know, women and stuff like that. Not women, but when I used to be single and stuff like that. I know one time I went out with a girl and she told me that she was confused about who to date, and, you know, me or another guy that she liked or whatever. And at some point she said, well, I know you are the one I want to date, Zach, because I had a dream about you and me getting married, or, you know, something like that. And I'm like, really? So you think that I'm the right one for you because you dreamed about it, or you dreamed about me? I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily believe that. I just think that the dreams are extremely random. And I think our subconscious is, while our body's at rest and a part of our mind, our conscious part of our mind is asleep, our subconscious is just always running. And so anything we've been thinking about, anything we've been stressed about, any kind of movies or games we might have been playing might be something that our subconscious is, you know, just crazy stuff going through our subconscious. But it's interesting to me how... Get back over here, shoot a yellow ball. It's interesting to me how some dreams, like when you're dreaming, or at least for me, when I'm dreaming the dream, I almost know it's a dream. I almost, like, this is bullshit, you know? And sometimes I'm dreaming a dream and I have no idea that I'm dreaming, and it feels like insanely real. Like, it's really there. Like, I can almost feel myself there. If I'm in a forest or whatever, I can feel the breeze, and I can see the shadows from the trees and the clouds, and everything just feels like I'm right there. And you know, I definitely feel the emotions and stuff like that. But I had a dream the other night that I woke up in a zombie apocalypse, and I don't think I've ever had a dream, kind of surprising, at least that I remembered, about being in an actual zombie apocalypse. But in my dream, our family lived like way down in the southeast part of the U.S., like down in Georgia or Florida or somewhere down there. And there was only a few zombie sightings, you know, around the area where we lived. But you know, people were starting to panic, and it was on the news, and you know, people were going pretty freaking crazy, and they didn't know what it was. And some people were saying that people were just sick, or it was a new kind of virus. And other people were like, no, these guys are actual zombies, blah blah blah. And regardless, they were scary, and the zombies were killing and eating people. And so my family and my kids were freaking out, and we came to a conclusion that we were going to go up to the northwest, kind of where I live here in Idaho now, and go to the mountains. And you know, we didn't think that zombies would be up in the mountains because less population for one, and the terrain didn't really support zombies crawling around, you know, high mountains and stuff, and the weather, snow, colder, all that kind of stuff.
Shucks.
Let me get this ball. But in my dream, I don't know what happened, but somehow I got separated from my wife and kids, and the next thing I know, I'm meeting people up in like Colorado or Nebraska or some freaking where, somewhere in the center of the country. I'm meeting a couple other guys, and we're deciding to try to survive together, and we all pack in some little car. We find a little car abandoned on the road or the highway, and it's like one of these little like Geo Metro kind of cars. And so all I know is that like phone service was still working in my dream in the zombie apocalypse, but for my phone to work, we had to be near a big town. And so I had no communication with my wife and my kids, and it was really kind of a spooky, kind of a dramatic dream, if you would, until I dreamed that I was talking to my wife on the phone as we were going over the border into Wyoming, I think, and I was like, yeah, it looks pretty good up here. I need to get you and the kids up here or whatever. And I remember telling my wife that I missed my son. I'm like, you know, and I missed my daughter. But I was like, so how's Christian doing, you know? And my wife actually told me something along the lines of the phone. She said, well, I wish he could say the same about you. She said, but all he talks about is how he misses his internet. And he wants to know if there's internet up in Wyoming. Because if we move up there, he wants to be able to get online and play the games. And it fit my son. I mean, it fit me too, because I'm definitely obviously connected online. I think we all are. But in my dream, my son really didn't care if I was okay or dead, or, you know, if I was anything about me and the zombies or the situation. He just wanted to know if there was internet up in Wyoming before he moved. And I told my son about that, and he laughed. He's like, Dad, I would totally care. He said, I'd be so worried about you. But in my dream, you know how dreams are funny like that. Get out of the way, blue ball. Get back up here. We're at 100,000, guys. We're not doing too bad. I still have 7 lives. Grab this ball. But I know one thing that's really happened over the years, over my life, like when I was a kid, like when I was really young, I used to dream all the time about like skeletons with swords and monsters and, you know, all kinds of really scary, crazy things that, you know, would never happen. And that's why I found it kind of weird that I dreamed about a zombie apocalypse the other night, because usually my dreams as an adult really are never about that kind of stuff. They're more about, you know, real life relationships, or somebody in my family dying, or you know, my job, or whatever, the stresses of life. But I can't say that I really remember my dreams too often. I might remember maybe one dream a week, if that. And then a lot of times I don't even remember my dream, like when I wake up. Like parts of it will come to me like during the day, you know. I'll be like, wait a minute, I dreamt about this, really? And then it's kind of interesting to me. Do you guys do that too? Like when you have a dream come back to you, like maybe in the middle of the day or whatever, you're like, damn, I dreamed about that, really? And then you find yourself like trying to remember more, like what happened? You know, because you're interested in what the hell you dreamed about, or you maybe you remember an interesting part of your dream. And so you're like, okay, well, I dreamed about, I dreamed I was really in Walmart on a roller, you know, whatever. You know, I dreamed I was in Walmart and I had wings and I was a dragon, but why did I do this? And I remember something about an old lady, and you start trying to figure out like all this stuff and how it all connects and why the hell you dreamt that. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments below if you guys have ever found yourself remembering pieces of a dream from maybe the night before, and then you're like, whoa, that's pretty freaking interesting, and you're all thinking to yourself like, what else did I dream about? What happened next? And then a lot of times you can't remember shit, or at least I don't. But a lot of times more of the dream will come back to me as the hours of the day go by or whatever. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I think dreams are something that's always been interesting to me. I just never really believed that they had any real meaning or anything like that. I guess I never believed that you should base your real life actions on something you dreamt. And you guys let me know that down in the comments below as well if you're still listening to this video, if I haven't bored you guys to death. We're at about 150,000 here, guys. I'm about to run out of time. Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye on these correct balls. This Electro Blob is starting to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But I did get my bonus that time for hitting everything. Damn it. Well, I lost my bonus that time. Hit 2 balls with 1. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below, like, what you guys think about dreams, like sleeping. And I know some people say that they actually have, like, lucid dreams. And if you don't know what that means like you'll wake up or something like that, you need to use the restroom or get a drink of water or whatever, or you'll wake up because of your dream. Whatever. So maybe somebody wakes you up and you'll be dreaming about whatever, and you'll be like, wow, that's interesting, and you'll be able to go back to sleep, or you'll realize that you're dreaming, and you'll actually be able to control your dream. So I believe lucid dreaming is when you actually have the ability to kind of control and shape how your dream goes, because you're aware that you're dreaming, and it's almost like you're watching a TV show or something like that, but you can kind of control what happens in your dream, if you would. I've never been able to do that. I think that would be interesting. Another thing that I think would be really interesting is, like, in the future at some point, what if technology advances and they figure out a way to be able to connect some kind of a recorder to your brain, and if you would, while you sleep, you have the ability to hook this device to yourself and go to bed and wake up the next morning, and even if you don't remember your dreams, you can put this disc in or hit the play button and watch your dreams. So if you slept for like 10 hours, for example, you'd be able to hit a play button and fast forward through everything that your subconscious was thinking. So if you had images of, it could be anything, whatever your subconscious was thinking, sounds and everything would show up in video, exactly how you dreamt in your mind. Wouldn't that be crazy? How many of you guys out there would dare do that? If you could go in, would you be scared to go in and watch like one night of dreams? Like scan through 10 hours of sleep or 8 hours of sleep to see what the hell you dreamed about? I think it would be really interesting, and I think it would also be pretty freaking scary. And I don't know that I'd want to go and watch a video like that with not only just my wife, but with anybody, around. The first time anyway, I'd be like, okay, well, I want to watch this by myself. I don't want anybody else seeing what the hell I dream about, because maybe I dream about, you know, naked freaking monkeys or something. I don't know. I mean, who knows what the hell you dream about and you don't remember half the time. Maybe you dream really weird shit, like, you know, you eat freaking leather boots all the time. Maybe you always dream about eating leather boots and you have no idea that you dream that. But then if you had this recording device, you could go in and watch and be like, holy shit, why the hell do I always dream about eating leather boots? You know, I don't know. I'm just making completely random crap up, but you guys are probably laughing your ass off at me. But right now I'm also trying to not die here. Level 13. Get the frick out of the way. The thing deneutralized my ball. I had to shoot it again. Alright, I'm about to run out of time. Red ball is right there. Go and get it. But I know that I was really worried, I guess, as a father before my wife gave birth to my son. And you know, I think it's just a natural thing, especially, I'm sure women are always a little bit nervous and everything too. They have the body growing inside them. But for me, I was just really worried, I think, about, you know, the health of our son when she was pregnant and how he would turn out, and hopefully hoping he was going to be healthy and all that. And we had bought a crib and everything like that, like way early, when she was only like 4 or 5 months pregnant, maybe even earlier than that. And we had a real small house, a pretty small bedroom. And we had this crib that we bought for our baby when she was like 5 months pregnant or whatever. We had this crib just to the side of our bed, between our bed and the wall. And it became like a, I don't know, it became like a catch-all for all kinds of like books and tablets and pens and, you know, all kinds of stuff that we was clearing off a desk or, you know, whatever. It just became a catch-all for blankets and not clothes so much, but just books and stuff. And we'd end up cleaning it out every week or whatever and be like, man, we need to keep this thing clean. But I had this really, like, this is probably the dream that scared me the most. And it made me, god damn it, the damn electric ball deneutralized my ball. But this is probably the dream that made me wake up in the coldest sweat. Like, I was soaked when I woke up. And my wife would remember it, because my wife heard me, like, I think my wife heard me scream and then wake up from the stream. But in my dream, another dream that just felt totally real. Like, I had no idea that I was dreaming. I mean, I really thought this was happening. And in my dream, even though my wife was only like 5 months pregnant or whatever, in my dream, she had already, damn it, it changed it back again. Acid's full. God damn it. Shit. Acid death. Alright, let me shoot this freaking ball here, guys. But anyway, yeah, in my dream, there we go. In my dream, I dreamed that we had already had our baby, even though she's only pregnant. And we had a little, like, week-old baby or something like that, you know. And our baby was in the crib. In my dream, we were still in the same bedroom. It was night in my dream, just like it was, you know. Except that we had a baby in the crib. And we put him down and he was asleep or whatever. Well, for whatever reason, in my dream, I thought I woke up, because in my dream, I could hear a baby just screaming. It was my baby, and I woke up, and it was completely dark. And I couldn't see shit. The only thing I had is I had this, like, horrendous scream of, like, pain or torture or something from my baby son, who I hadn't even met yet, because my wife was still pregnant, you know. But in my dream, I dreamed I had a son, and he was just a, you know, a little teeny baby, and he woke me up with this, like, death cry, like, you know, just a roar of scream, like something happened. And he was, and I couldn't see him at all. And I looked across my wife, because the crib was over on my wife's side of the bed, but I couldn't see anything, and it just scared me to freaking death, because, I mean, my son, you know. And so I remember dreaming that I got up out of bed and stumbled around and got over to the wall where the light switch was, and I flicked the light on and off, and it did nothing. We had like no power, and there was no lights anywhere. There was no light coming in from outside. It was just, again, just completely freaking dark. And so I had this long dream about finding my way to the kitchen and stumbling around and, you know, almost tripping over things and stuff like that, and finally getting through a drawer in the kitchen and getting a lighter out of the kitchen drawer. And I came back in and my son's still screaming like he's freaking dying. And I'm like, oh my God, you know, I'm like, what is going on? And I light this lighter. And of course, you know, I have problems lighting it. It won't light and stuff like that. And I finally get it lit. And I hold this light up to my son's face. And he is like sitting up in the crib, and he just has blood like coming down his face, and he looks like a freaking, I don't know, he looked like the worst, most horrifying thing ever. Like his face was just tears and everything like that, and tears mixing in with the blood. But what happened is his eye was like hanging out or whatever, and what he had done is we had left a pin, in my dream we had left a ballpoint pen in his crib, and like while he was sleeping or something like that, he was playing with a pen, I guess, and he jabbed it into his freaking eye. And he like pulled his eye socket out or pulled his eyeball out on this pen, and blood was just everywhere. And in my dream, I mean, it felt so real, it looked so real, and his scream, I mean, I could freaking hear it. And hang on, god damn it, get out of my way, purple ball. But yeah, absolutely the most terrifying dream I'd ever had about my son, who was not yet born, stabbing his freaking eye out with a ballpoint pen. And because, you know, I probably dreamed that because I was worried something might happen, maybe because we always left so much shit in his crib before he was even born. But it's amazing how dreams can affect us that much, where we're believing it's so real and waking up in a cold sweat, even if it's the most unbelievable thing ever. You know, when I was a kid, I used to have really scary dreams that would wake me up about crazy monsters and, you know, shit that was impossible. But anyway, you guys will have to let me know down in the comments below how crazy is my dream. First of all, have you guys ever had a dream that made you wake up in a cold sweat, or made you wake up crying, or believing that, you know, maybe somebody died in your dream, and you woke up and you was relieved that they were actually still alive, you know, whatever it was. Also, how many people have dreamed that they died? Like, you know, I've heard a lot of times people say, oh, you can't dream that you die. People never dream that they die, because if you dream you die, if you die in your dream, you'll really die in real life. And that's why you always wake up before you die in a dream. And I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure I've dreamed that I've actually died. And I'm still here, so I don't know that I believe that. I'm sure that other people have actually dreamed that they've died and seen the aftermath or whatever. But trying to think if there's anything else that I've ever dreamed about that would be interesting. Like, probably this is only interesting to me. You know, I don't know. Like, you guys are probably nobody will watch this video at all. And, or anybody does, you'll be thinking, oh my god, what a freaking weirdo. Like, why would he play a game and then talk about scary dreams or weird dreams that he's had in his life and share that with his viewers in a video? I don't know. It's late. It's like 2 a.m. here or something, guys. So I'm pretty random. If you guys are a subscriber of mine and you have watched me play Dead by Daylight or listened to me talk about things in the past, you guys would know that I am a very random freaking person. Like, I can be talking to somebody and something just hits my head, and something just completely random, and I'm like, wow, let's talk about this. Or somebody be talking about freaking making pound cake, and I'll come up with something just out of left field. Well, what about I don't know, something completely odd and not even on topic at all. I guess I'm just a random guy like that. And I wish this purple ball would separate because I want to get my accuracy bonus this level. Damn it. Separate, separate. Okay, we're going to shoot it right now. Okay, let me go get it. Guys, we're doing good. I've already beat my old score sitting here talking about my dreams and only really halfway. I know when I was talking about my dream, I think I died like 2 or 3 times, like really quickly. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below. Like, you know, tell me about your dreams and like the scariest one you ever had. If you have to use multiple comments or whatever to tell it all, I mean, let me know. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of dreams. Can they give you answers to problems in your life? What's the scariest or weirdest dream you've ever had? You know, whatever you want to share. Definitely share it down. God damn it. The thing hit it again. My electro blob, as I called it. God damn it. Piss.
Ah, shucks.
Okay, it's this one right here. I missed my sparkle light. Alright guys, look at this. I got 47,000 star points from the sparkle lights. I've only got like 5,400 points in time bonus. That's the, you know, when you get all the balls down to the deposit before time runs out at the bottom. Shoot the green one. 3 lives left. I don't think I have a chance of getting that 780,000. I mean, at this point, we're talking about, we're almost to level 20, which will be a 20 times multiplier. I mean, right now we're at a 19 times multiplier. I mean, you can see that flashing at the bottom. But everything speeds up every freaking level. But, I mean, we're talking about 20 times the points for everything right now. So, points start adding up faster and faster and faster, but I think to get like 800,000, I think I'd probably have to be up to like level 30. I don't see myself getting that far. It just starts getting too freaking hard, especially with the electro blob bouncing around as fast as it moves. Oh, I need to get that. Get it. Get the star. Get the star. God damn it. Alright, there we go. I'm having to take some long ways here, but better be safe than sorry, right? Thing is zipping around, and the electro blob does move a lot faster when it's smaller, so god damn, that was close. Get out of the way. This pink ball, separate. Okay, get away, thing, get away. Okay, grab the light. There we go. 4,000 points. That's a lot. Damn, we're up over 400,000 now, guys. Oh god, that was close. Did you guys see how freaking close that was? Woo! Like up at the top, when I ran past that electro blob, like it came so close to hit me. I actually thought I was dead there. It's a little bit too close for comfort. 20,000 points. Nice. Alright guys, we can do this, right? Alright, get this green ball, get the light. 2100 that time. It is a little bit random, but we are on a 21 times multiplier right now. So that was obviously a 100 point bonus. Times 21 is the 2100 we got. Separate red ball, separate. Come on. There we go. Alright. It's always a lot harder at the beginning of these levels when you have 8 or 9 balls bouncing around. Guys, I hate it. Have you guys ever been playing a game and you're doing really well, kind of like I am now, and then all of a sudden you have like a, like right now my forehead is just like itching like crazy, and then you itch your forehead, and then like another part of your head itches or something like that, and it doesn't happen unless you're playing like a game and you're at a really crucial point in the game, or you're doing really well or something. So I figured I'd just go ahead and pause it and get my scratches out of the way. So that is not the problem for my my demise. That's not the reason for my demise here. 451,000. Okay, I think we just took second place. So that's good. We still have 3 lives left. Oh, yeah. Alright. And guys, if you guys are wondering what this game is, I mean, I made this game I guess a couple months ago. It launched on March 30th. Ah, I freaking missed. God damn it. Should have been focusing. That was a 21,000 point bonus I missed by missing that shot. But yeah, I launched it on Steam on March 30th. 99 cents. You can get this game for under $1. It does have high scores. It does have the ability to play with a controller or the mouse and keyboard. It does have a tutorial to kind of show you how to play. And your high scores and everything are kept on Steam. You just go to the Steam page and you can see everybody's high scores, see where you're placing at. And hang on, go. Oh my god, man, this is getting crazy. Oh shit, that was close. All right, this is what I'm talking about. It starts getting a little bit crazy here. So, you know, to get up around level 28 or 30, with only 3 lives left here. That would be nearly freaking impossible. Like, oh my god! The game does get pretty exciting here, especially with that Electro Blob darting around. I mean, it never looks, you know, the code, it never does look at your position and try to, you know, move towards your position or anything like that. Its movement is 100% random. Its size, everything is random. And it does move a lot faster when it's smaller. But obviously when it's bigger, you know, it takes up more space, and it's a bigger risk in that way. I need this red ball to separate here. 2 lives left, guys. If I can just get to 500,000, hell, I'd be happy. I shouldn't take too many more deposits. I think we're getting around 2,000 or 3,000 every time we deposit the ball now. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, stupid blue ball. I'm not going to get to even 500,000, am I, guys? 1 life left. I gotta shoot the red ball again. And as soon as I shot it, that Electro Blob hit it. Alright. Come on. It's right here. Get the light. There we go. An extra 4,400 points. Okay, 2640 for depositing. Guys, we're at 497,000, and I'm probably gonna die right here. Goddamn, this is getting chaotic as shit. Woo! There's an extra 1,100. We're almost at 499. I need this green ball to separate. I don't know why I've already lost my accuracy bonus this level. Okay, I'm just going to hit it right here. Alright, move. Oh, come on, that was close. I almost died right there to that blue ball again. Son of a bitch. Alright, we're almost out of time. Pink ball is way over on the right. It's up. It's right there. Okay. Oh my god. I passed 500,000, guys. That's good. We're up over 500,000. With this Electro Blob just going absolutely nuts as well. Alright, see how much easier it is once you clear out some of the balls, though? You get down to like 2 or 3 balls left. It's just way easier. You don't have so many things like bouncing around 100 miles an hour every which way. And look at that Electro Blob just darting around like lightning. I think we got rid of it until we have to shoot that multicolored ball again, and that's when it gets loose. Also, guys, this game, you don't have to play with that Electro Blob if you don't want to. Right now, you get like 30% less bonus, or 30% less points on most things if you choose not to play the Electro Blob. You do get your full accuracy points, though, if you play without the Electro Blob. But everything else, like the starlights and deposits and shooting balls and all that, is 30% less points than if you play with the Electro Blob. Oh god, that was close. 521. So I just earned an extra life because we passed the 512,000 extra life point. So we're not doing terrible here. It's just getting crazy though. Oh, 23. Oh no, I gotta get the Electro Blob out now. God damn it. Get it. Okay. Go around. Oh, you son of a bitch. It cornered me up there. 1 life left, and I have to shoot the multicolored ball again. Oh my god, that freaking Electro Blob. Piece of shit. Yellow ball. There we go. Okay. 2,300. Nice. Got 3 balls left. Just need to get the blue in here. There we go. Pink. Stay the hell out of the way. Bastard. Guys, I'm going to get a pretty good time bonus here, I think. I only got one ball left to shoot, and I still have quite a bit of time left, 45 seconds. Oh, you son of a bitch. As soon as I shot it, it hit my ball. Turn it back blue. Alright, I got it now, though. There we go. Level 24, guys. 549,000. And, we have to start off with the Electro Blob. First freaking ball. Bad luck. Oh my god, get out of my way, dude. Man, this is getting so hard. Oh, I thought that red ball was going to go above my head. I was trying to stay there in the corner, and it hit at the top of my head. Oh, it's just a little bit too tall there. 554,000 though, guys. Not terrible. Not terrible. Anyway, guys, yeah, let me know what you think of the dreams. You know, your scariest, your saddest dream, whatever it was. The dreamer, the biggest dream you remember. What you think about dreams. Do you think they're secrets, or do you think that people can talk to you in your dreams like angels? Or, you know, just let me know whatever your thoughts are about dreams down in the comments below. And this has been Zaxtorian, guys. I set number 2 on my own game. And if you guys want to get this game, the link is down in the description below. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.